Hello out there, welcome to another interesting episode on Flip the Pages. My name is Hayodele Mwataiwo. This YouTube channel is dedicated to book reviews, and from time to time I come on this channel to talk about interesting books written by amazing authors. I know I do not only read the books, I read the books and I pick out gems from such books so that I can bring it to my community of book lovers, strewn all over the world so that we can have conversations around such books. On this episode, I'm here with another exciting book and it's going to be quite interesting. The title of the book is Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story. This is my current read and it's quite inspiring. Now, talking about the book, it's an autobiography of popular neurosurgeon Benjamin Carson, and the book has been adapted into a movie by the same name. The name of the movie is also Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story. So, reading the book and watching the film, you make a very good peer in order for you to understand the great gems buried deep down within the book. Now, going on, today the title of the video is Do Not Die in Winter because Summer is Coming. Now, winter in this case is not talking about that particular time of the year when everywhere is cold. No, winter is figurative. So, on this episode, I want to implore you not to die in winter because summer is coming. Let's start. So, starting this amazing book, I enjoy reading the first few pages, and that is where I got the title of the video in chapter 1. The first page, your daddy isn't going to live with us anymore. Then I flip to the next page, it says, Daddy left home for good. And I went on to the next page and it says, but Dad never came home again. And I move on to the last page in chapter 1 and it says, our growing up without a father put a heavy burden on my mother. She didn't complain and she didn't feel sorry for herself. Now, that's where I took the title of the video from. When life dealt her a cruel blow, she did not complain. Now, let me send a disclaimer about this video. Here in this book, the author is talking about his dad living and his mom taking the burden of raising him and his brother. I'm not in any way saying that it is only dads that live, no. And I'm not saying it is only moms that live, no. What I'm just saying in the context of this book is that the dad left. So let's get that settled. It means that one of the parents left, leaving the other parent to take care of the responsibility meant for the two parents. And that is what the title is talking about. Do not die in winter because summer is coming. Now, the first thing that I gleaned from this book is the fact that the mom of Ben Carson, Sonia Carson, she got married at a very tender age. She got married to a man who was 15 years older, than she is. And in her little mind, she will have thought of a perfect life. She will have thought of how things will unfold in her favor. But unfortunately, life happened to her. And rather than feel sorry for her, rather than have this victim's mentality, she decided, to tell herself the bitter truth about life. And that is the fact that hard times do not last forever. Now, let me go back to the title of this video. Do not die in winter because summer is coming. The first lesson that I learned, as I said earlier in this book, is the fact that life is not a straight road. And from time to time, life will throw lemons at you. And when life throws lemons at you, rather than become bitter, rather than become angry, rather than give up on living, rather than quit on believing that there is a better day ahead, rather than quit on unbelieving that better days are still ahead of you that are yet to unfold in your story, rather than say you can't take it no more, you need to just do one thing. When life throws lemons at you, do well to make the most out of such horrible experiences. When life throws lemons at you, just make lemonade out of those lemons. For this young mother, when the husband left and she was left alone with two young sons, she did not feel sorry for herself. The first thing you need to understand, you know, when life throws lemons at you, is the fact that you need to get rid of the victim's mentality. Rather than saying, why me? Rather than, pitying yourself, rather than going through the situation again and again and again and again, and you took time, you are taking time to reimagine what happened many years, many weeks, and those things that altered your life in a negative way. Rather than going through such pains, do not have a victim's mentality. Do not think that that is the worst phase of your life. Do not think that this is the worst phase of your life. Do not have the victim's mentality that life has happened to you and you cannot move forward. Do not feel sorry for yourself. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying that you'll be able to snap out of such quickly. All I'm just saying is that you shouldn't have the mentality of a victim. That is the very first reason. I want to tie that to just one particular word, attitude. And you know that in life, if you give, let me illustrate, if you give this glass of water to a pessimist, that pessimist will say this glass of water as half empty. But if you give the same glass of water to an optimist, the optimist will see this glass of water as half full. Now, let me take some water, by the way. Okay, feels good. What I'm saying is, in essence, is this, that on so many occasions on life's journey, you will find it difficult to connect the dots. You will find it difficult to unravel the puzzle. But your attitude should be maintained. You should maintain a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude is healthy. It will give you a million and one reasons, why you should not quit, why you should not give up, why you should not throw in the towel, why you should continue your journey in spite of all the things that went wrong. Maintaining a positive attitude will help you to navigate the difficult path. Maintaining a positive attitude will help you to see, it will help you to see the rainbow after the rain. Maintaining a positive attitude will keep you going even when you should have given up. The first thing you need to do when you get into a season of life that is unfavorable is to call to heart that seasons change. Seasons come, seasons go, but no singular reason of life remains forever. Now you've gotten the doctor's report, you are afraid it won't last forever. Now you have failed the exam, it won't last forever. Now you are signing your divorce papers and you are wondering how to navigate, it won't last forever. No matter what you're going through at the moment, this is winter, it is cold, it is dark, it is lonely, do not give up, because summer is just around the corner when everything will be sunny, when you will have the joy of mingling with people again, when there will be sunlight, when there will be warmth. Life is not a straight road, and do not allow the things that happen to you on your life's journey to determine how you end the journey. Do not allow the things that happen on your journey, to make you lose the focus of your journey. Keep moving, keep going. In spite of what went wrong, keep going. In spite of what did not happen according to your plan, keep moving, keep going. Do not die in winter because summer is coming. Do not have the mentality of a victim. Do not feel sorry for yourself. As it happened, graciously stand up, pick yourself up, and move on. Falling down is not the issue. Staying down is. Falling down is never the issue, but staying down is the problem. Do not stay down. Pick yourself up, dust yourself, and continue the journey. That is lesson number 1. Maintaining a positive attitude. Now, The second term that I took from this "do not die in winter" because summer is coming is the fact that you have to become intentional with what you are left with. This story is, like I said earlier on, is very inspiring. So when you pick yourself up, when you dust yourself, you are allowed to cry. That sounds a little bit funny, but do well to cry. Do well to allow the tears to fall. Give yourself time to grieve, but don't stay on that spot. Having wiped your tears, now sit down and ask yourself, what am I left with? From the little that you are left with, you now become intentional with what you are left with to rebuild your life. Like this woman, she was left with two young boys at a tender age, without a father figure, all alone. She wasn't well educated. She didn't really have a good job. She had bills to pay. She had mouths to feed. She had to figure out a lot of things. But you know what she did? She became intentional with her children. She became intentional as a mother. And that is something that I learned from that part. She became intentional to build something tangible with what she was left with. Do not die in winter. Summer is coming. Aside maintaining a positive outlook, a positive attitude, what are you left with in winter to prepare for the summer that is coming? What are the little things here and there that you can combine together to build something great? What can you pick from the chaos that took place? What are tiny fragments that you can pick here and there to still make meaning of your journey? Do not die in winter because summer is coming. You may have fallen down. Get up, get going. It's part of the journey. You were deceived. Get up, get going. It's part of the journey. You lost something, you lost someone. Get up, get going. It's part of the journey. Do not die in winter. You can do every other thing, but do not die in winter because summer is coming. There is no one on the surface of the earth who, at a point in time, did not go through an unpleasant phase in his or her life. So before you conclude too soon that nothing beautiful can come out of your life, I want you to call to heart that winter is not the end of your story. There is a summer that will unfold in your life. This video is not going to be lengthy because I intend to make more from the book that I'm reading. I want to implore you to check your local library to get a copy of this amazing book. I want to implore you to go online, get a soft copy of this wonderful book. I want to advise you to go to the bookshop and get a copy of Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story. And if you have books that you would like to write, you don't know how to go about writing, I'm here for you. That's what I do. I'm a bookpreneur. I enjoy editing. I enjoy proofreading. I enjoy counseling people on how to write their books. You want to write a biography? Do well to contact me. My email address will be on the screen. And until I come very soon with a continuation of Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story, shortly, always watch out for my videos. I upload my videos every Friday, and I'll soon come with another exciting episode on Flip the Pages. And if you've taken time to listen to the end of this video, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being a part of my world. I do not in any way take it for granted. I love you so much, and I want you to know that you mean the world to me. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for being a member of my community. I really appreciate you. Do well to like my videos. Feel free to share them with your loved ones, and please become a permanent member of my community by subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for being a part of my world. I really, really do appreciate it. And until I come your way very, very soon, it's Harry Telemo, as I was saying. Bye.